So they'll be calling you a radical. We're so over their freaking compensation politically correct. If this song had been written in today's and tried to put into the domain, it would never happen. It would never happen. It would be shut down. YouTube promotes more soft porn than any place on earth. You seen these beach videos they walk? I mean, it's disturbing. Yet, I've been tagged several times for sexual nudity. And I'm like, sexual nudity? What the fuck are you talking about? This is the freak show. Well, Governor Cox. You know that famous thing that somebody wrote in needs to change his last name? So, this is important for our crowd. I got Peter working the statues this morning. The Post-Ignorance Army. Where in the fuck are the statues at the Presidio? The political correctness in this fucking country is insanity. And the worst violators are the state of Washington. The fucking hypocrites have lost their fucking mind in Washington. This is a fact. So I call them constantly. See? Oh, no, shut the fuck up, you fucking propaganda. They took over these radio stations. Some more mature Joneses. I mean, it's so pathetic, these Zionists, what they've done. And then the radical right, they're insane. Fucking Glenn Beck, fucking drug addict, fucking... You got a bunch of ex-cocaine freaks. Glenn Beck, fucking junkies, and Alex Jones in Louisville, up is down by calling an old world order a new world order. Play right into their fucking hands. So, the salmon counts on the fucking river. You call up to WFDFW, they won't even talk to you. They don't even track them. They don't do anything. This is a fact. You can look it up. 2015, we're all over this. Oregon does. The only reason Oregon does, they report it in agencies out of Portland. The Army Corps of Engineers, we know for a fact, lies. In Alaska and on the Columbia in Washington, they've been sued over the years for lying on salmon counts and found guilty. They lie. But, you know, as I talk to them in Portland all the time, no, Kevin, we don't trust them. You know, we do our own work, and they post them every fucking day. They don't fuck around. Not in Washington. Not in Washington. Another well, J31, the juvenile's dying now. Oh, hello. Maybe you can get a government grant on fucking studying starvation. Scientists are mystified. Maybe you can get a government grant to tell us where babies come from. It's a freak show up there. They don't do anything. Bill Gates' fucking domain runs the I mean, it's a freak show. This is the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history is going on in the state of Washington. Hello. The typos at your feet, Edie. Starving to death. The salmon counts are so This is not hypothesis. And I want people to understand. I gave up on contemporary society from birth. I know that fucking contemporary society is a fucking death trap. It's a suicide rap. To be fucking popularized in a contemporary fashion right now is beyond a failure. I mean, contemporary culture sure the fuck ain't your friend. It's not your friend. So if you're popular, got an AdSense account, go to our fuck. You're not going to be saved by zero. So as a good research PhD, I know what I'm doing. I've always known what I'm doing. You know, I beat them at their own game with the art of communication. I mean, the artist Blanche. The art form is nothing more than communication, Michelangelo. I knew that. I knew it was the YouTube site when YouTube used to advertise we were the great equalizer before the CIA and the NSA got control of them. The flipping the soup can, the fuck was about retention. I knew that. At one time, Google came to me and told me my YouTube site was in the top, not top 1%, one of the top 10 YouTube sites on the face of the earth for retention. My retention rate at one point was almost 90%. The average YouTube video is watched 13 seconds. I think it's lower than that now. You know, hardcore sapon, firstborn unicorn, fairy tale freak show. We're going to Disneyland! Buy in, not me. Good research PhD, ignore the contemporary. They do the work. They use the genre of the day, whether it be print media, writing it in a fucking pencil form, taking photographs. This is the form. You place it into the library for prosperity time. And, hopefully some PhDs, some young people, MBAs come along, they're doing research, and boom, there it is. That's what great PhDs do. That's the way it works. First you hypothesize knowledge, you do the field on location. All we hear is radio goo-goo, the spin, the analysis, fucking. So that's what I do. So the salmon numbers were 40,000. Just a hair over 40,000 steelhead on the Columbia. Now these other tributaries, we got boots on the ground, Tim Martin. So the second salmon still guide, Tim Martin's the first one, of course, the most famous one of them all. Where's that big picture, Tim? That big beast he caught. He caught the world's record steelhead in 2010, right there at the mouth of Gold Beach. He fucking was on this early, He says, I found you about 3 years in. He says, I knew it was over. He says, I'm not going to go kill the last salmon. Fuck you. He's a salmon guy, famous one where he threw it in. We finally got another one. Another one finally come out, and he says, the feds won't shut it down. The state won't shut it down. By the way, which is by law, we all live in a greenwashing machine. These are all my terms I coined. I don't, like everybody says, show link. I am the fucking link. Greenpeace, Sierra Club, Friends of the Earth, has showed the fucking fraud that they are. They're frauds. I knew Stegner personally. I had a hell of a conversation last night with a kid right by the pond. He brought up Edward Abbott. I'm like, whoa. And he said, growth for the sake of growth, the ideology can't. I says, you know where Edward Abbott coined that term? Right here. And right where we're standing, I says, I remember being passed out right there by the pond. What? Yeah. Muskrat Springs on Balco. So, first you hypothesize the knowledge, then you do the field work. They're going to fucking lie. These are full-blown out mouth that's going to unleash a fucking energy unforeseen in the history. It took me, Kevin Blanche. I'm the only one on Earth that had this nailed dead to rights. The only one. They're lying. These are meltdowns. Says, some other people had. No, they didn't. No, that fucking I'll show you mine. You show me yours. Walk this way. Hey, diddle-diddy with you. So in Washington, in 2015, we're all over. There's an internal investigation that goes into their WDFW. They're having orgies. That's right. One of the female employees has accused the head of the fishing game of rape. Yeah. I thought you guys went after that kind of stuff. I mean, you're throwing 1970 porn stars in fucking. What was consensual sex now is rape. You go after Status King Cuomo for sexual innuendo, but you won't go after him for fucking stealing $7.6 billion for the nuclear energy crime mob. Fucking, oh God, guess what just landed? I just saw him across the field. There's 2 freaking sand hills. God, these guys will probably shoot him. 2 sand hills just landed right in front out there. Man, I'll walk over and try to get a video of them. Whoa. So what did the state of Washington do with these fuckers? They'll go after them, huh? Nope. Gave them an early retirement and a golden parachute. It's for a fact. They will not do any work. Oh, the restaurateurs are going to quit serving Chinook salmon. That's what they say. They're liars. To save the orcas. We're going to blow up the dams when it's not the dams. They're dying at sea. You hypothesize the fucking knowledge. Then you do the field work. Boots on the fucking ground. 10 years in hardcore. Soft porn. Firstborn unicorn. Then you defend your fucking work against this tsunami of ignorance in this fucking country. Fucking, hey, went up to Afghanistan to kill it. Hey, gotta get him. And they were fucking Saudis. I'm going to do a bunch of work on that. And it's important historical work because I was there. It happened. I'll testify. So a lot of fucking work going on with the post-ignorance fucking army. I don't believe in violence. They do. Fucking sexual innuendo. But, I mean, they just shove it down your throat. Every time I click on, there's a beach walk or some fucking girl fucking dressed up half. I mean, it's soft porn. YouTube's promoting soft porn so fucking hard right now. But yeah, Kevin Blanch says, fuck, it's sexual nudity. What? You're violating our sexual nudity policy. We're going to age restrict you. Well, I'm already age restricted. My videos say not for kids. Age restricted. I've clicked that fucking, I did that years ago. This is for the big kids. 40,000 fucking stillhead on the mighty fucking Columbia River. 400 tributaries go into that beast. We count them all. We don't get dead tadpoles, Kevin Blanch does. We don't get dead humans in bone marrow transplant centers, Kevin Blanch does. HIPAA laws, we count every salmon. And I've held organs feet to the fire, and they report them every morning. 40,000. They go to sea 1 to 2 years. They live in the sea. They don't live in rivers. They spawn there. Oh, you can't talk spawning. You can't talk spawning. That's sexual innuendo. Hardcore soft porn they just shove down your throat on YouTube all fucking day, every day. Fucking unbelievable. These self-righteous freak show we live in. But they're yelling to go kill fucking people who never did anything to them in Afghanistan, in Iraq when they were Saudis. 20 years fucking of this bullshit. In 2010, there were 826,000. We go from 826,000 to 40,000 in 10 years. Huh. You can plug in, you can run regression now as a scientist because it's not hypothesis. Kevin Blanch was right. You know, you can run regressionary models. You can build them in. And as a stats, fucking, it'll take the bias out. And it'll show, we call those outliners in science. It will point to 2011. Something obviously radically happened to the Pacific Ocean in 2011. Stillhead numbers prove it. And the Chinook. The Chinook go to sea for average of 5 years. Then go to 8, but average of 5. And everybody's laughing at me. Ha! We had record returns. Do you know we had record returns in 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. One of the great fucking environmental accomplishments in human history. Got rid of the fucking gold miners, the timber miners, fucking destroying all the fucking beds. Took care of some of the hatchery problems. Of course, they just threw up on that. So we had record escapement. Every year. Everybody said, Blanch, you're crazy. I saw it firsthand. I said, wait till 2016. You know, I mean, I've set my number on my regressionary models at 680. They had theirs at fucking, 1.7 million in fucking 2016. They come in at 688. Whoa, Blanch has got lucky. What's his luck? Next year, I set my fucking regressionary fucking model at 480,000. They set theirs at 2.3 million. Comes in at 400. Well, you're dead on. Once his luck, twice his skill. Third year, I set my fucking regression model at 333,000. They set theirs at fucking 2.3 million. Comes in at 336 fucking thousand. Once his luck, twice his skill, 3 times his recorded history. The trend ain't your fucking friend. Neither is fucking contemporary popular culture. Fucking Jeff Bezos fucking loots the world. Fucking not profitable for fucking 30 years. Who gave him all that fucking money? Can you feel the love tonight? Bezos, Gates, fucking the Zion King fuckers have taken over the world again just like they did Europe. Rothschild's baby, Rockefeller's baby, the peninsula, Rosemary's baby, Russell's baby. This fucking clan changed their names and fucking laid in the grass. Fucking, they just like the fucking Taliban and the Viet Cong played with the United States fucking big fucking fat fucking bloated out fucking arrogant ignorant bully called the military. They played rope-a-dope with those dumb fuckers. Taliban never did shit to any American. Fucking, I see women were protesting fucking yesterday in Kabul against the Taliban. They were not able to protest for the last 20 years because the United States military would have shot them. Who's the repressors? You're looking at them. Who fucking burned the books? Fucking Joseph Goebbels? Fuck. Right out of the place. Fucking state-run media? Fuck. There's never been such a repressive fucking in the history of mankind that's going on in the United States right now. And fucking Trump, that piece of shit, fucking he derailed the counterculturist movement. He's a white line off a fucking exit sign. I love how you're still bowing to politicians. These pieces of shit. Trump and Obama are the 2 greatest derelict criminals who ever walk. And Biden's getting there. We'll see. We'll see. These numbers don't lie. So J31. Now he's starving to death. Orcas are the only whales that eat fucking Chinook salmon. They'll eat anything when they're starving to death, but we can't figure it out. We live in Washington. We're hypocrites. Fucking insane fucking lunatics. All social issues. Social. Sexual innuendo bothers me. Yet fucking ODFW, Washington Fish and Game, are having orgies and fucking guy, the head of it, rapes. She comes forward right there. Pure fucking rape. Not, it's all innuendo up there. It's pathetic as hell is what it is. And then they're fucking right, God, gays, guns, God, gay, right down to the lowest, we're right down to the lowest common denominator on the vote, fucking jerry-rigged fucking districts. We're going to vote on race. Oh, okay. Fucking, these fanny fucking goats have gotten that fucking low in fucking intelligence levels. Operation Foxconn News, one by Jetstream, two by cable TV. And they're fucking identical twins. Zucker, the apprentice, a celebrity apprentice. Yeah, that's CNN. Fucking no credibility fucking needed. Credibility not needed. KSL from hell, fucking the King's bookstore in the Salt Lake, fucking the grossest airport I've ever seen. They tore down that cute, beautiful fucking airport. Built a giant, ugly, hideous box. It's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. It's fucking disgusting. Tear down the statues. Take down the statues, bro. That's your answer. Fucking, when the fucking greatest ecological collapse in human history has happened in the last 10 years. And scientists, they're mystified, they're baffled. They're going to go stand on a well, and they're going to get right back to you. They're going to cut it up with a chainsaw. By then, we'll get right back to you. We're mystified, we're baffled, we're stumped, we're perplexed, we're bewildered, we're alarmed. Don't raise your voice, honey. Cordial conversations are dangerous. Passionate, intelligent fucking arguments get results. Kevin Blanche, fucking 2010. In my classroom. Stay tuned. Walk this way. Fucking, it's pathetic what's going on out there. It's pathetic. Backdoor fucking Taliban. I mean, sexual innuendo Taliban, which are lefties and righties. I used to call the Mormon Church the fucking Utah Taliban, but that's an insult. Fucking, they're way more hardcore fucking, what I don't call it, conservative. I don't even know what the fuck you call it. Self-righteous. Fucking ignore any fucking reality. Live in a fairy tale. Let's go to Disneyland! Fucking, meanwhile, back on the ranch, they call it the pasture. It's not a pasture. The Pacific Ocean is dying. Fucking acutely fucking, well, the whole ecology's fucking dying. It's the ecology, stupid. But, like I said, to be contemporized right now, what a failure. I'm Dutch Sense. Fukushima's a hoax. I sit around and do videos about earthquakes that to the moon. Think about what people watch. Pathetic! Pathetic. And the American populace is pathetic. Fucking unbelievably hypnotized. Gone, the old USA. Fucking. So, I'll stay on this and get this placed in the right library, but it's a catastrophe unforeseen in the history of mankind. Thank you to this Salmon guy who came forward. Better late than never, right? A little late, but at least he did it. He says, I'm quitting. I'm not going to kill the last fucking steelhead. There aren't any. And the feds illegally. The Endangered Species Act in the state of Oregon has one. In the state of Washington has one. Of course, the federal government has one. 3 different administrations. It's been in fucking violation now. Greenpeace, Sierra Club, fucking, we all live in. When are you going to wake up and realize all these phony fuckers are all just fucking, they're just fundraisers. They're all fundraisers. Real fucking environmentalists, you're looking at him. You're looking at him. The greatest PhD in human fucking history. I've had to turn to, thank you to everybody who supported this fucking work. I mean, private fucking, well, I don't know if you call it public, fuck. The institutions are hijacked. Fucking, the universities are hijacked. The fucking media's hijacked. It's all fucking Bezos, the nuclear energy crime syndicate. I mean, these fucking globalists, 1%. It's the 1% of the 1% of the 1% now. Same thing happened in Europe. We had fucking 2 fucking world wars over it. It's imperialism. And they're hell-bent, just like they did in fucking Spain, cut down every fucking tree. It becomes as natural as occupying a fucking Oregon bird refuge. This is the greatest ecological acute collapse in human history. All foretold by fucking Kevin Blanchard, the son of Cassandra. Hamlet and Cassandra, they got together. They had a baby. Oh, of course, despite that, I was ever born to set this fucking right. Remember, I did all this work, fucking given 2 months to live. I went into a bone marrow transplant center with a fucking unsurvivable disease on 11/11/11. The elasticity of time. Stand tuned. It's the ecology, stupid.